Oh, wow. There it is. Yeah. All right. It's installed correctly. I put it in the correct update folder. That is awesome. What's really cool about this, and I appreciate the Redwood Forest, this particular mod, is the sense of friggin' scale that it gives you, especially when you're looking up. It always, I don't know why, they remind me of like Star Wars or Jedi trees. Takes me back to my childhood of watching Return of the Jedi. But yeah, look at this sense of scale. So friggin' cool. I mean, if it was a regular tree, normally I'd be urinating on it right now.
Wow, winning.
But a beautiful tree like this size, even in virtual reality, I could never do such a thing.
You bow, man. You bow, man.
Bruh.
Not even take a virtual piss on it. God, everything is so much friggin' clearer and sharper. What's up? I am back in GTA 5 VR, and this is probably going to be my final test, or my final gameplay video for GTA 5. Well, maybe not my final video for GTA 5, but I think I'm pretty much done testing out all the stuff that I added, and this is going to be my final test, like I said. I added some, a lot of textures, new textures, a ton of advertisements. I must have added hundreds of new textures to this, but my main concern was I wanted to add like real life advertisements and products and things like that, and kiosks, posters, you name it. I'll post a link in the video description to a particular to a particular mod author I've been using his textures. I think his name is Eshenk, E-S-H-E-N-K, strange name, but you'll find him on the GTA 5 mods.com. I don't think he's been active for quite a while. Apparently he has a he's got a life.
You look like you've never made a correct decision ever.
So yeah, but he's got a lot of, this man, he must have put a ton of time and work into these texture mods. Wow, because just installing them, it took me like a day, at least minimum, at least a half day, maybe not quite a day, but it took it took several hours. So he did a great job. And also what I did is I'm trying to bring my GPU down to its knees like a Russian whore in heat.
What the fuck?
Is this a real prostitute?
Bingo. Bruh.
You bow, man.
Bruh.
Okay, not a good example. That's a bad metaphor. But you know what I'm saying.
To
100 baht, okay. Toto, 100 baht, okay.
100 baht, my
Okay,
friend.
What I managed to do was, in the command line text, I increased it from 1080 by 1080 to 2160 to 2160 by 2160 just to see what would happen. I honestly doubted that it would work, but wow, this is a friggin' RTX 4090. Apparently it can handle it. I had to lower down some graphical settings though, mind you. I had to, let me show you right now what I had to do. Let me just show you so you don't think I'm bullshitting. Let me go into, I think it's display. No, it's not display. Graphics, here we go. 2160 by 2160. I turned MSAA completely off and I put FXAA on. Because I think at this high resolution, I don't really think you need MSAA. VSync, of course, I have to have off. Population density, I could probably turn that down. Or I should probably turn that down. Distance scaling, I should probably turn that down. Texture quality, I gotta have high texture shader. Shadow quality, I turned down the shadow quality. Shadows look like shit though. See, let me show you on high. But you're gonna notice a drastic decrease in frame rate. Reflection quality, I had to lower down to at least very high. But you know what? Just for the sake of science, I want to turn it back to ultra. Reflection MSAA, I don't even know if this is necessary, but I left it at ×2. And everything else, I should probably turn grass quality down to at least maybe high. Soft, I like the sharp shadows. Oh, post effects, yeah, I'll keep this at normal. And yeah, everything else is pretty much the way I had it. Oh, look at those shadows. It's so much sharper. Yeah, when I lowered these shadows before, it made everything look pixelated. I mean, it still is pixelated if you go up to it. Yeah, you can see the jaggies, but from a distance, you can't notice at all. But when the shadows were on normal or even high, you can see the pixelation even from this distance. So, yeah, the frame rate's not all that good. I mean, it's playable. Looks-wise, it's insane. It looks insane. But feel-wise, it pretty much feels the way... It feels like the way I used to play it on my 1080 Ti. Let's put it that way. So what I'm probably going to do is maybe I'm going to add the FSR and see what that does. That should probably grab me... or help buy me back a few frames for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to try that. But yeah, I'm surprised. Like I said, 2160 by 2160. I mean, I did it as a goof, as a joke, just to see if my GPU would friggin' like go up in flames. But no, it's not. I'm looking at the wattage because on the side of my power supply unit, it's like 530. Wow, 550. No, 540 watts. What did she just say? Wow. Anyways, everything is so damn clear.
No doubt about it.
The Quest 2 I have right now. Oh, by the way, I can't use the reverb anymore. I think the cable's busted. Something happened to it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, on the Quest 2, I have it set to 90 hertz, and the super sampling on the Quest, I cranked it all the way to the right as far as you can go. I think it's 1.5. I'm not sure what it is, but all the way to the right. And Steam settings, super sampling, I just left that as default. I'm not gonna mess around with that shit. But damn, it looks superb right now. I re-added the Redwood forest. I found out, by the way, oh, look at those reflections. I found out that I was adding it in the wrong friggin' folder. So, I'll probably not do another tutorial, but I'll do like a revised update on it, on a couple of things that I left out, because I watched my video and I was like cringing. I was like, damn, I fucked up. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, when I added the, what is it, the Natural Vision Evolved, I screwed up in the first one. With the tutorial, I forgot to add part 1, and I noticed that I added part 2 but not part 1. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, okay, the reflections are like flickering.
Long time no see.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Let me take a look at some of... Yeah, the potato chips looks even a little clearer. Alright, yeah, there's flickering going on here.
I know that's right.
Reflections. You know what, though? I don't give a shit. I think it still looks great. These reflections look awesome. Look at it. Oh, let me shake my head. Shake it. There you go. I decided to... I used to use the AirLink, and then I decided to buy the direct D-Link that Oculus sells, and it just hooks into the back. I think it's called the Air Bridge. I have the Air Bridge that I'm using with my Quest 2 right now, and it works pretty damn well. But I found out that if you use the Oculus Link cable, you can even push the graphics even further. So I'm gonna purchase that probably tomorrow and see how that fares. I mean, going through forums and all kinds of stuff on Reddit and checking out different settings for the Oculus 2 or the Quest 2, the Meta Quest, and they mentioned some stuff you can do to really improve the quality of the visuals by increasing the encode bitrate resolution to like at least 500 or something. And I tried that on the AirLink and it wasn't working. In fact, it froze my picture. But stupid me, I think you're only supposed to do that with the Oculus Link cable. So I read on the forums on Reddit, some people were cranking that bad boy up to like 900 or something. But a lot of people are like, that's stupid, it's such a waste of resources that you can only see up to a certain quality in terms of resolution anyway, so it's pretty much you're just wasting like energy, wasting resources. But yeah, I'm gonna try that. Once I get the link cable, I'm gonna increase the resolution encode bitrate to 500 on the, I believe it's on the Oculus Tray tool or the debug tool. And I'm gonna check two things right now. The first thing I'm gonna check is I re-added the real California architecture once again before I installed it in the wrong folder. So I was wondering why it wasn't working. So I'm gonna check right now to see if the Santa Monica sign is up. There it is. That means it's working. Alright, sweet. Santa Monica's back. So therefore, you know what? The Hollywood sign should probably be back also. So yeah, this is gonna be my last test. If everything's installed, and I'm gonna call it quits for a while. I'm gonna start modding Cyberpunk and see what I can do with that. I got tons of games I want to try and mod. Check out some of the, see if there's any advertisements. I don't see anything here. Yo, this damn Tivoli Cinema thing keeps freaking showing up. It's annoying. No, go away. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any real life advertisements though. I hope the real California architecture didn't replace my half a day's worth of work, because that would suck. Yeah, I know. I've been called worse. I hate that. You're my dude, right? I hear that like every time. Every time I boot this game up, it's the same fucking dude too. You know, this resolution is actually perfect even for the system menu, because I tried putting it to 1200 by 1200 and it made the menu itself at the map a little too wide horizontally, and it blocked off some of the real estate. So all right, I'm gonna go and check out the Redwood Forest and see if that's installed. I hope it is, and that is gonna destroy my frame rate, but it's so damn pretty, it's worth it. But textures for me is a must. High textures, high grass textures, and the shadow. Believe it or not, the shadow resolution textures is a must. I can't play below the max on this, so I'll just sacrifice the post processing. Oh wow, there it is. Yeah, all right. It's installed correctly. I put it in the correct update folder. That is awesome. What's really cool about this, and I appreciate the Redwood Forest, this particular mod, is the sense of friggin' scale that it gives you, especially when you're looking up. It always, I don't know why, they remind me of like Star Wars or Jedi trees. Takes me back to my childhood of watching Return of the Jedi. But yeah, look at this sense of scale. So friggin' cool. I mean, if it was a regular tree, normally I'd be urinating on it right now.
Wow, winning.
But a beautiful tree like this size, even in virtual reality, I could never do such a thing.
You bow, man. You bow, man.
Bruh.
Not even take a virtual piss on it. God, everything is so much friggin' clearer and sharper. I don't know if I could go back to playing 1080 by 1080 anymore. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it just, I don't know. It just, I after a while, it started to bother me. Dude, this guy is annoying. Go away with your bullshit. You read all these things. Well, not really read them, but... What is this? I don't know why there's this flickering here. His hand is like shaking like he's some kind of fucking, like he's going through some kind of withdrawal symptoms. All right, in general, this particular area really takes a toll on your frame rate. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna drive through it. Oh, look at that mirror! Holy shit! I've never seen the mirror this sharp before. That looks crazy. Both mirrors, actually. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Let me see something. What do I have this on? Okay, that's why. It's the reflection quality is on ultra. And reflection MSA. Do I even need this, I wonder? Reflection MSA. Let me turn that off and see what happens now. You know, I don't even think I need it. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up later and see what it actually does. It probably does some kind of same thing the way the other anti-aliasing does. Maybe it reduces some kind of like shimmering or jagged edges on certain things. Oh man, look at this. This is so cool. Oh, okay, this is how you change the views. Alright, I'm just gonna ride around a bit. There we go. Dunkin' Donuts. This is actually my favorite place to go besides Starbucks. Starbucks is overrated. I like Dunkin' Donuts. To me, Dunkin' Donuts is like the working man's place to go, you know? Starbucks is all those pretentious friggin' NYU students, like, you know, well, I live in New York, so there's a bunch of them yuppie fucking kids. But yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is awesome. Love it. Shout out to the author, or the mod author, E-Shank. Wow, he put look at this. Dude, put Monster Energy in here too. That is friggin' cool. I think I see a Burger King down there. Mentos. I love this car. It's a lot harder to drive though, because of the realistic driving mod I added. So the previous car I was driving is much easier to control and handle. The handling is a lot smoother. It's a lot it just works. It feels more natural. Here you can't mess around and go too fast. You have to be very methodic, and you have to kind of keep track of your speed and how you brake in this one. Oh, look at that. Beautiful view. I gotta get back out to California. I gotta make it back out there. At least to see my daughter. Scared to see her. She hates my guts, so I don't know. Alright, let me stop getting all weird. Nostalgic. Hey. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for a night. Call it for a night? I mean, call it a night.
Anyone home?
Nope. Everyone hates you. Oh man. The resolution's like, eh. Not the resolution, I mean the frame rate. Even in here. Yeah, alright, I'm probably not gonna be playing at 2160 by 2160 anymore. Now the key for me is to find the best compromise in terms of resolution. Maybe, I don't know, 1800 by 18. I don't know what it will look like. I'm familiar with 1080 by 1080, 1200 by 1200, but I've never experimented or know nothing about the other resolutions I can use. I should look that up. But before that, I'm gonna drown my sorrows here. Have a drink. Drink your sorrows away, Mikey. And then go to sleep. Wait, let me see if I can do it. What it looks like in third person, though. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Hey, he's not doing it. Oh, you can only drink in first, I guess. No, that shouldn't be right. Is it? Okay, that works. And my sound went out. On my right ear. He doesn't want to drink. He does want to drink. 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 There you go. Never stop drinking, Mikey. Never quit. Oh, man. A's for quitters. Alright, no. Let me stop drinking. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what's the best resolution. The fact that this friggin' GPU can run it at such a high frame rate is insane. It's pretty fucking insane. And the mirror resolution is really good. Yeah. Alright, let me stop yapping. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna mod Cyberpunk now. I know I said that in the last video, but for reals, this time, I'm gonna be busy for the next day or two modding that game and see what I can do with that. Alright, have a great night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It would really assist that algorithm out. You know, YouTube's algorithm. I really don't know what to think about it anymore. But apparently I'm not the only one that's being shadow banned, so there's millions of people just like me. Anyhow, I'm off. Let me get out of here. Good night. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.